Hello, and welcome to my channel.
The sun hung low in the sky, casting a warm golden glow over the picturesque countryside meadow. The air was filled with the sweet scent of wildflowers, and a gentle breeze rustled through the tall grass. In the heart of this idyllic setting, four friends, Emma, Ethan, Sarah, and Michael, gathered together. They were a close-knit group, bound by their shared love for nature and their deep connection to one another. Emma, with her vibrant red hair and infectious laughter, was the heart of the group. She had an adventurous spirit and a knack for finding beauty in even the smallest of details. Ethan, tall and lanky with a mischievous smile, was rarely seen without his camera. He had a keen eye for capturing the essence of a moment, and his photographs always seemed to breathe life into still images. Sarah, with her quiet demeanor and piercing blue eyes, possessed a vivid imagination. She found solace in words and used her writing to transport herself to different worlds. Michael, the jovial and warm-hearted one of the group, had a passion for cooking. He believed that food had the power to bring people together and create lasting memories. On this late summer day, Emma suggested a picnic to celebrate their friendship and enjoy the beauty of the meadow. Her eyes sparkled with excitement as she shared her idea with the group. "Why don't we gather here tomorrow? We can bring delicious food, laughter, and create memories that will last a lifetime." Ethan's face lit up at the thought of capturing the scenic views with his camera. "I can't wait to capture the colors of the meadow and the play of light on the flowers," he exclaimed. "This will be a perfect opportunity to add to my collection." Sarah's eyes gleamed with anticipation as she saw this as an opportunity to find inspiration for her writing. "I've been searching for a new story to tell," she said. "The meadow might just hold the key to unlocking my creativity." Michael, always ready to bring joy through his culinary creations, volunteered to prepare a delicious spread for everyone. "I'll make sure we have a feast fit for royalty," he declared, rubbing his hands together with excitement. Please support my channel by liking and subscribing. The morning of the picnic dawned bright and clear, with the meadow glistening under the golden rays of the sun. Emma arrived first, a woven picnic blanket slung over her arm, and a basket filled with fresh fruits and sandwiches in hand. She spread the blanket on a grassy patch overlooking the meadow, eagerly awaiting the arrival of her friends. Ethan arrived next, his camera hanging from his neck like a prized possession. He greeted Emma with a wide grin and immediately started capturing the scenic views around them. The vibrant colors of the wildflowers danced in the gentle breeze, and Ethan's camera clicked away, immortalizing the beauty of the meadow. Sarah arrived shortly after, a worn notebook clutched in her hands. She took a deep breath, inhaling the earthy scent of the meadow, and closed her eyes for a moment. Inspiration began to stir within her, and she felt the words itching to spill onto the pages of her notebook. Finally, Michael arrived, carrying a large wicker basket filled to the brim with tantalizing aromas. The scent of freshly baked bread mingled with the fragrant herbs and spices he had used to create his culinary masterpieces. His eyes twinkled with pride as he unveiled an array of delectable dishes that he had carefully prepared. As they settled down on the blanket, their laughter filled the air, intermingling with the songs of birds and the rustling of leaves. They savored the flavors of Michael's creations, their taste buds dancing with delight. The meadow seemed to come alive with their laughter and the joy that radiated from their friendship. Just as they were finishing their meal, dark clouds began to gather overhead, obscuring the once bright sky. The air grew heavy with anticipation, and a few raindrops splattered against their faces. Emma's eyes widened in surprise as she looked up at the darkening sky. "Oh no," she exclaimed, "it looks like rain." As if in response to her words, the heavens opened up, and rain poured down in torrents. The friends scrambled to gather their belongings, seeking shelter under a nearby tree. They huddled together, disappointment etched on their faces, as the rain continued to fall relentlessly. Emma's voice broke through the sound of raindrops hitting the ground. "Well, this wasn't exactly what we had planned," she said with a wry smile. "But maybe we can make the most of it." Ethan nodded, his camera safely tucked away under his jacket. "You're right, Emma. There's still beauty in the rain, even if it's not what we expected. And who knows, maybe this will make for an even more memorable picnic." Sarah's eyes lit up with newfound excitement. "I have an idea," she said eagerly. "Why don't we play a game of storytelling? Each of us can take turns weaving a tale, and we can create our own adventure right here under this tree." Michael's face broke into a wide grin. "That sounds like a fantastic idea. I'll go first," he volunteered, his eyes twinkling mischievously. As the rain continued to pour outside their makeshift shelter, Michael began his story. His voice was animated, and his gestures added an extra layer of excitement to his tale. The friends listened intently, their attention captured by Michael's words. His story was filled with adventure, taking them to far-off lands and introducing them to fantastical creatures. Each friend was assigned a role in the story, and they eagerly played along, immersing themselves in the world Michael had created. Laughter echoed through the meadow as they became lost in their collective imagination. When Michael finished his story, Sarah's eyes sparkled with anticipation. "Now it's my turn," she said, her voice filled with excitement. She took a deep breath and began to weave a tale of mystery and intrigue. Her words painted vivid images in their minds, transporting them to a world where anything was possible. As Sarah's story came to an end, Ethan couldn't help but feel inspired. "I want to capture this moment," he declared, pulling out his camera from its protective case. He snapped candid shots of his friends, their faces illuminated by the soft glow of the raindrops reflecting off the leaves. The camera clicked, freezing moments of laughter and connection in time. Michael, ever the culinary maestro, rummaged through the picnic basket and found a few remaining treats. He improvised a makeshift picnic using the food he had prepared, spreading joy with every bite. The rain may have dampened their original plans, but it couldn't dampen their spirits. As the rain continued to drum against the leaves outside, the friends found themselves engaged in deep and meaningful conversations. Emma looked around at her friends, a warm smile playing on her lips. "I'm so grateful for all of you," she said softly. "Our friendship means the world to me." Ethan nodded, his eyes shining with affection. "You're not alone in that sentiment, Emma," he replied. "The bond we share is truly special. I can't imagine my life without you all." Sarah's voice was filled with emotion as she spoke. "You've all been my pillars of support, my inspiration," she said, her voice barely above a whisper. "I've always felt safe to be my true self around you." Michael's eyes glistened with tears as he listened to his friend's words. "Creating food that brings people together has always been my passion," he said, his voice filled with warmth. "But it's the people I share it with that make it truly meaningful." As the rain continued to fall outside, the friends found solace and joy in each other's company. They shared stories, dreams, and fears, their laughter mingling with the sound of raindrops on the leaves. The meadow seemed to embrace them, providing a sanctuary where their friendship could flourish. After what felt like an eternity, the rain finally began to subside. The clouds parted, revealing a sky painted in hues of pink and gold as the sun started to make its way through the mist. The meadow came alive with renewed vibrancy, as if nature itself was celebrating their resilience. The friends ventured back out into the meadow, their steps light and their hearts full. They walked along the serene lake, the water glistening like liquid silver under the golden sunlight. Ethan couldn't resist capturing the beauty that surrounded them, his camera once again in hand. Click after click, he immortalized the glistening water, the vibrant colors of the wildflowers, and the smiles that adorned his friends' faces. Each photograph told a story of friendship, resilience, and finding joy in unexpected circumstances. As Ethan captured the essence of the meadow through his lens, Sarah found inspiration in the tranquility that surrounded them. She took out her worn notebook and started jotting down ideas, her pen gliding effortlessly across the pages. The rain had washed away her creative block, and now she felt a surge of words flowing through her. As the day drew to a close, the friends gathered their belongings and made their way back home. They walked slowly, savoring the last moments in the meadow and reflecting on the unexpected joy they had found in each other's company. Emma turned to her friends, her voice filled with gratitude. "Today has been truly magical," she said, her eyes shining with affection. "I'm so grateful for all of you and the memories we've created together." Ethan nodded, a smile playing on his lips. "This rainy day retreat reminded me of the strength of our bond," he said. "No matter the weather, we'll always find joy in each other's company." Sarah's voice was filled with determination as she spoke. "The stories we shared today will forever be etched in my heart," she said. "And I can't wait to explore those themes of friendship, resilience, and finding joy in unexpected circumstances in my writing." Michael's face broke into a wide grin as he looked at his friends. "I feel blessed to have friends like you," he said, his voice filled with warmth. "Creating food that brings people together is my passion, and sharing it with you makes it all the more meaningful." As they bid farewell to the meadow, they felt a sense of fulfillment and contentment. Their bond had grown stronger, forged through laughter, stories, and shared experiences. They knew that no matter what the future held, their friendship could withstand any weather. The next morning, Emma woke up to a world bathed in golden sunlight. She stretched lazily in bed, a contented smile playing on her lips. As she looked out the window, a breathtaking sunrise greeted her, painting the sky in hues of pink and orange. Feeling a renewed sense of gratitude for her friends, Emma reached for her phone and sent a group message to Ethan, Sarah, and Michael. "Good morning, my beautiful friends," she wrote. "I just wanted to let you know how grateful I am to have you in my life. Yesterday was a day I'll never forget. Thank you for being you." One by one, her friends replied with messages filled with warmth and affection. They echoed Emma's sentiments and expressed their own gratitude for the bond they shared. The messages served as a reminder of the love and support they had for one another. In the days that followed the rainy day retreat, Ethan found himself immersed in curating his photographs. He spent hours selecting the perfect shots that captured the essence of their friendship and the beauty of nature. Each photograph told a story, a testament to the bond they shared. Ethan meticulously arranged the photographs on the walls of an art gallery, creating a visual narrative of their journey. The vibrant colors of the meadow, the laughter shared under the tree, and the moments of connection between friends were all immortalized in his exhibition. The day of the exhibition arrived, and Ethan's heart swelled with pride as he watched people gather around his photographs. The images sparked conversations and evoked emotions, reminding everyone of the power of friendship and finding joy in unexpected circumstances. Inspired by the meadow and the rain, Sarah experienced a breakthrough in her writing. The ideas flowed freely, and she found herself crafting a new story that explored the themes of friendship, resilience, and finding joy in unexpected circumstances. Sarah's words danced across the pages as she wove a tale that mirrored their own experiences. The story followed a group of friends who found themselves caught in a storm, only to discover that the rain brought them closer together. It was a story of growth, of finding strength in each other, and of embracing the beauty that could be found even in the darkest of times. As Sarah typed the final words of her story, a sense of fulfillment washed over her. She knew that this story was not only a reflection of their own journey, but also a testament to the power of friendship and the resilience of the human spirit. Inspired by the picnic in the meadow, Michael embarked on a culinary adventure. He decided to experiment with new recipes that reflected the flavors of nature and the joy of friendship. He sourced fresh ingredients from local farmers markets and delved into cookbooks for inspiration. Michael spent hours in the kitchen, his hands moving deftly as he created dishes that were both visually stunning and bursting with flavor. He infused his creations with the memories of their rainy day retreat, hoping to capture the essence of that magical experience. When the time came to share his culinary masterpieces with his friends, Michael's heart swelled with anticipation. As they gathered around the table, they marveled at the vibrant colors and mouth-watering aromas that filled the air. Each bite was a symphony of flavors, a testament to Michael's passion for creating food that brought people together. The friends planned another outing to the meadow, this time with a sunny forecast. They couldn't wait to return to the place where their bond had deepened and their spirits had soared. As they gathered once again, they couldn't help but reminisce about their rainy day retreat and how it had brought them even closer. Emma, Ethan, Sarah, and Michael created new memories in the meadow, cherishing the bond they had formed through all kinds of weather. They laughed, they shared stories, and they reveled in the beauty of nature surrounding them. The meadow embraced them once again, providing a sanctuary where their friendship could flourish. As the sun began to set, casting a warm glow over the meadow, the friends knew that their bond was unbreakable. They had weathered storms, both literal and metaphorical, and had emerged stronger than ever. As they bid farewell to the meadow, they knew that their friendship would continue to bloom, nourished by the memories they had created together.